Winter is nothing to play around with. Are you ready? Well, the team of expert meteorologists here at News 4 sure are. And will we have another mild winter, or should we prepare for the worst? Here's forewarned meteorologist Amelia Siegel and Don Paul with their winter weather outlook.
It would be nice if we could rely on folklore like the woolly bear caterpillar or silliness like the Farmer's Almanac, but nature is infinitely more complicated than that.
In fact, uncertainty in preparing winter outlooks has increased in recent decades due to our changing climate.
The polar vortex has been perturbed. Instead of flowing quickly from west to east, it's taken on this north-south direction, and it's bringing frequent cold air Arctic outbreaks into the U.S.
Thinning Arctic ice, autumn snow in far-off Siberia, and the uneven cycles of El Nino and La Nina all influence winter weather around the northern hemisphere and here in our neck of the woods.
It seemed as if the Lockport area was the hardest hit. We saw about 4 to 5 inches of lake effect snow.
There is good evidence that when it snows a lot in Siberia in October, it can produce a change in the jet stream. This brought Snowmageddon in 2009 to 2010 to Baltimore, Washington, and Philadelphia.
Unbelievable. We just didn't expect this for this winter. We really didn't.
We think that shifting pattern over the Indian Ocean behaved in a way last winter which kept our polar jet too far north to allow cold air into most of the U.S. But there are two other important shifting patterns over the North Atlantic, which also have a huge effect on what the jet stream will do: the North Atlantic Oscillation and the Arctic Oscillation. The rub is, meteorologists can't really predict what the patterns over the Indian Ocean or over the North Atlantic will do more than 2 weeks in advance.
This is the most mild winter that I remember in 30 years of snow plowing. I never remember not plowing up until the end of December.
But what Don, myself, and the other forewarned meteorologists agree on is that this winter will not be as mild as last. So you can probably expect more fluctuations this winter than last.
While trying to predict a trend for the whole winter seems a little out of reach right now, there are many things we can predict in plenty time for you to make plans.
Given the right wind direction, those dark clouds looming on the horizon will be over the Buffalo Metro, and we'll all be scrambling to make it through the snow.
Every day you see the maps and forewarned Doppler radar in our weather forecast. But what kinds of tools do we have to make a forecast for you several days ahead? Well, we have high-resolution computer models, which run in-house at least 4 times a day, and we have 3 different models. And each of them offers information on how much rain or snow will fall, and even on how strong the winds may gust in a storm. These models also time the intensity of rain or snow and place it locally, so you can see on the map where the heaviest snow is expected and when.
Once we hit the top of the hour here, we're going to launch the balloon, let it go, and it's going to basically head up to hit about 100,000 feet in the atmosphere.
The data which goes into these models can come from nearby, such as the National Weather Service weather balloons, or from the supercomputers in Washington and Europe.
Just as weather is a 24/7 business for us, we know you want to be able to get an accurate forecast whenever and wherever you are. And that's easy thanks to WIVB.com and the News 4 WIVB app.
Western New York is a fantastic place to enjoy winter. The slopes, the rinks, or just taking in the landscape. So take us with you. We hope you'll use our forecast to plan all your activities, especially when your safety depends on it.